Hey, how's it going, you cheeky little bastards? It's me, TRC, and today I have another episode of Fallout 4 for you guys. So I hope you're excited. If you are, like button's down there. Feel free to click it if you want. Anyways, in the last episode, we met Elder Maxon's staff and found out that he's also not that old compared to like everybody else here, like Brandis and Tegan. He's pretty young, and his hair reminds me of Pidgeotto. So, yeah. Anyways, Proctor Tegan here wants us to go and talk to someone about food for these guys, and he happened to send us all the way out here to the most ridiculous place, when honestly, I think Boston Airport, yeah, that's a settlement. I could go down there and plant like crops and stuff and just grow it ourselves, but apparently that's not good enough for them. I also explored a little bit of this off screen. I looted them completely. There used to be all kinds of gas cans and wrenches and stuff here, and I took it all for a very important mission that I'm gonna do sometime. Actually, I'm just gonna dump it all at that little settlement, but there's other places around here that I want to explore. So let's do that before we go and see Elder Maxon, which is the next thing on the list, because that farm place is really far away and I'm not about that life. How? Look at this. At the bottom of the blimp. It's pretty crazy. Hello, dude. Night Sergeant. Don't mind if I take all of this stuff. This is the recreational terminal. Alright, what's on here? Ingram. Feel free to use this terminal to unwind. I've disconnected it from the Prydwen's mainframe, but keep it clean or I'm shutting it down permanently. If you got a problem with that, keep it to yourself. What do they do on here? Post porn? Let's see what Tegan put on here. Ingrid told me about the rec section under the main deck. I've contributed a few bottles of liquor and some cigarettes, but I don't have it in the supply. If you need refills, come see me and we'll do a trade. Okay. Womack. If anyone's up for it, I'm organizing a little nighttime barrel hunt that's strictly off the books. I don't give a damn about the scents. These ghouls are disgusting and we need to keep thinning them out before they infest the entire Commonwealth. I'm pretty sure we can start with the Cambridge Crater, so if you're interested. Sounds interesting. Let's see what Delacroix says. McLaren got his suit wiped out trying to drop from the top of Trinity Tower. Nice. So the current record holder is still Petrus with his Prydwen to ground drop. Remember, no leg armor mods allowed. Just a clean jump with standard T60, and you have to be able to walk away, no exceptions. That's intense. Flores. That's how Ingram ended up like that. Alright, man. I don't remember who was asking, but someone was looking for Mirelurk eggs. On my last patrol, we swept through Neponset Park, and I saw a few nests, but Kells had me carrying a ton of gear. If you want to head out there, I'm sure you can pick up some of the eggs yourself. Alright, Floors. So that's just where they post random stuff. I will take that. Alcohol. All of this stuff for stuff. Because I need all this stuff for things. Yeah, that's it. Hello, Lancer Captain.
Hi.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
Ew, gross. He's got Mirelurk shit on his boots. It's nasty. Nasty! Alright, what's over here? Wonder Glue, Dibs, Shield. Dance. Dance! Get out of my way. We're explorifying the Prydwen some more, just for gits and shiggles. This is where we came in. This door's locked.
Don't have the key.
And it says it can be unlocked elsewhere. I wonder where elsewhere is. It's in Tamriel, if you get that joke. You the man. But I also came up here, and apparently this is my storage. I would guess that this is my bed, but this dude's all up in my bed. Get out of my bed, dude. Weirdo. Let me take this stuff. I need all of this. What is this? Personal log 12.
Personal log entry 142.
142.
I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff. But life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot
Heads
have
up.
it this bad.
I take it she does not like it here. Outgoing mail terminals on this. Karen, I really miss you, baby. I hope you're safe out there. Remember to keep the doors locked at night and the shotgun I gave you loaded at all times. Don't trust anyone unless you know them. And even then, keep an eye on everything they do. I don't know how long this tour will last, but I promise you to come back safe. Do they have internet? Like, who's that going to? I always thought that opened with moving your King's Pawn to space safe. Try to control the center of the board and free up the queen. Alright, whatever. I'm not terribly interested in that. Let me steal this person's pillow. I need that for the mission.
Heads up.
Doggy, quit crossing in
I'd
front of
gladly
me.
lay down my life. It keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Some nice push-ups you're doing there, homie.
That's an interesting find. And still intact.
Right? Cruise terminal. Is crew a person? Or is this just another one for everyone? Ooh, all recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation. Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies must be subject to inquiry and punishment. Alright then. Good thing Dance here isn't going to force me to turn everything I find in, right, Dance? Right, Dance? Oh, come on. Dance, hold some things for me.
Look alive.
Go ahead.
Can you take that off? What kind of hair do you have? Yo! You got some nice hair for
Look alive.
being under that
All right.
hood, homie.
A smart soldier is always prepared.
Good advice, but I just need you to hold some things. Alright, you held everything I had on me, so let's keep looting this place. Bruh. That was awesome. Take all that, bruh. I want all of that too. Sorry if that's yours. I need it for important things. And these two. Bro, there's so much stuff here. Who's this? Maxon was right.
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lion still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city, buildings taller than I've ever seen, some that nearly clipped the Prydwen. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxon is right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed. and we're the ones to do it.
I mean, I guess, but from what I remember from Fallout 3, or what I've heard of Fallout 3, I've never played it, but Lyons was actually a chick. Where there was an older dude, and then there was, like, a younger girl. They were both named Lyons, 'cause that was their family, but... Yo, they have a super mutant, but they were helping people. There was one of these things where you give water, like, to the entire capital wasteland. It's actually a good thing to do. Holy shit. Y'all killed a super mutant and y'all are just...
Hey, damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are absolutely crazy. Can I not take this? Alright then. Scribe Naraya's terminal. Botany terminal. What is this? Glow leaf mini planter. Glow leaf. Sounds kind of like Nern root. Yo, they have a synth here too. Y'all just examine the dead ones? I mean, I guess.
Feel free to have a look at the
Hey.
specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you are injured.
Are all of these guys yours?
Are all these creatures yours?
Well, they're an important part of my research, if that's what you mean. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
Oh yeah? That's pretty awesome. But what do you mean by crack the code?
What do you mean, crack the code?
The genetic code. The
Oh,
DNA
duh.
sequences that are in every living thing. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level.
True.
However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
Why alter it for a short period of time? Why not do it permanently?
Why alter it for a short period of time? Why not do it permanently?
Attempting to alter the genetic code permanently? That's too close to what happened with FEV and Spawn, the super mutant.
True.
I'm not willing to take a chance like that. I wish I could show you a sample of the compound, but unfortunately I've hit a stumbling block preventing me from synthesizing a sample. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and
Right.
harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
Do I get some if I help you?
Will I get some of that new compound you're developing?
If I make a breakthrough, you'll be the first person I give it to.
Bruh.
After I've tested it on myself, of course.
Dude.
I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All
was
you have to do
quick.
is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
Yeah, a lot of people here are pretty closed-minded.
Feeling a bit
Sounds like
nostalgic?
it. Yes. You look so much better. Without that goofy-ass hood thing. Your hair is on fleek, Dance. Your hair is on fleek. What's this? Chalk and toys? Okay. What's up here? Hello? Yo, this place is actually kind of huge. That's where the bed was. aspirant, get out of my way. What's this door lead to? The forecastle! Oh, we're outside. Yo. Is this like the very Whoa. That's one hell of a drop. Where's my homies? Sharpshooter stowage. Oh! So there's just, it's like a little sniper perch, I guess. Alright, let's see what's in here. Maybe they got a sweet ass gun. Fusion cells. And oh, I thought I was gonna fall off and die. There's dog meat. Hey, dance, don't fall, homie. Okay, we're thirsty and hungry. Great. What do we got for food? Stingwing fillet. Take it.
Awaiting your command.
Over here.
Roger that.
Where did you go? Okay. You know what? We should actually talk to you just for get some jiggles.
Paladin.
Yeah?
Yeah. Your thoughts?
Your thoughts?
Another day, another assignment.
Totally. Nothing else.
That was it.
Not a problem.
No, homie. All right then. Let's go back inside. All right. Let's go back. And I believe we're supposed to go talk to Maxon again, so let's go do that. This is where he was last time. I hope he doesn't mind if I steal all this stuff. Very important mission. Like I said.
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for
Did I go out
adjustments.
here? The foredeck? Yes, I did.
Internal monitoring active.
Where's he at? Oh, it looks like he's outside. Okay. Let's go out there.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Sounds good, homie. Sounds real good. Alright, let's go back down. Can I not get on it? Hello? There we go. You like when I get in a vertibird? A vertibird? Fast travel. Is it? Why don't you just take me down there? I swear, I will get that power. Okay. This one will take me, it looks like. Alright, there we go. I guess I just have to use a different one than the one I used. It's dumb. Hi.
Having the
We're down here at the
Prydwen
airport.
moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
Totally.
You got a new assignment.
Yeah, research this.
Babysitting field scribes. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. Why? What'd you get?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Shipping out into the next rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of super mutants for you.
Lucky bastard.
Huh. Alright, so where's Maxon at? I need to talk to him. Where? This way? Let's just look. Now he's above me. Where is he at? Oh, he's back up there. Well, you know what? Since we're down here, let's go find where this, where's this? I don't know about that. Lives on the cola.
You know those scents with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Yeah, they are pretty creepy. What's this? Good. Oh, I found it. Nice. Alright, cool. So can I build... Can I actually bring people to this place? Miscellaneous... Go back. It looks like I can't. That kind of sucks. It's not at the very end, is it? Cycling light.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Yeah, what, Dance?
Hey,
What do you want?
Paladin Dance.
Yes?
Your thoughts?
It's good to be back.
You've been here for forever.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I'll inform you when I'm ready to make that kind of determination.
Alright then.
Didn't have anything else.
Not a problem.
Cool. Well then, I think we're actually going to end the episode off here because I've just been exploring around for a while. But it was pretty cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you can leave a like. If you didn't, let me know and I will try not to do that again. But, I guess we'll go back up into the Prydwen in the next episode and see what happens there. I am going to, do something with this, I guess. I'll make it my home or something. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode, and until then, deuces!